Another interesting correlation in the Harry Potter series is that being submerged in water for long periods of time. During the Triwizard Tournament in the second event, the challenge, they were underwater for a long period of time in order to save some classmates. Time-wise and looking towards the human body, it would be pretty impossible to be underwater for an extensive amount of time without drowning. This is one way that Harry Potter defies science and physics.
Paper shoot out of a goblet of fire, which is not possible due to the heat needed to burn a piece of paper, is 232.8 degrees Celsius, or 451 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat needed to burn a piece of paper, but the heat of an average fire exceeds 822 degrees Celsius, or 1511.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which is almost 4 times higher than the heat needed to burn any piece of paper.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire also defies the law of the transfer of energy when we look towards that, because fire and paper do not mix, and the paper in the Goblet of Fire shoots out from the fire, and that's just not going to happen in real life because of the conduction that occurs, because paper is highly flammable and it would catch on fire and not just like not catch on fire. Okay, you can edit that.
The reason for this example not being possible is because it goes against all laws of physics. Your average boat weighs around 3,000 pounds. The upward force has to be equal to the force pushing down to remain in mid-air, but nothing is pushing up on the boat. With the weight of the boat and the force pushing upon the boat, it would be impossible to get the boat of that size to stay in mid-air. The boat would be pushed down with a massive force and ultimately making it impossible for the boat to stay up in mid-air.
Boats, brooms, and floating objects in general go against Newton's law of universal gravitation that states each point of mass attracts every point of mass by forcing points along the line intersecting both points. Stop it. Okay, is it start? In addition, the portkey teleportation in the movie, when referring to the theory of relativity and looking toward quantum physics, it is pretty impossible to actually bend the space-time continuum in a form that is needed for teleportation. This is another flaw. Also, the device used is a shoe, which would be inaccurate for any form of teleportation. Scientifically speaking, this would be a completely inaccurate way to teleport. Also, as people have to learn how to bend the space-time continuum.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Is it time? You're recording?